All right, we're about to demonstrate some Tae Kwon Do moves. Not really me, but Kasey Addair, because I'm not dressed for the occasion. That's why we have Scott Hamilton here, though, to help out. So, Kasey, you're teaching Tae Kwon Do over at Bluefield College. Tell us about that.
Yes, I'm teaching at Bluefield College, Tae Kwon Do for the first part of the class. It'll be the first part is for little kids to adults. That's just for the Tae Kwon Do portion. And then the second part is usually from 7 to 8 p.m. on Mondays, and that is basically like the Tai Chi and the self-defense portion.
How would this benefit children and adults alike?
Basically, I had an instructor that said each one teach one, and I believe that applies not only to the martial arts, but everybody in the community as well. Tae Kwon Do has 5 tenets: perseverance, integrity, courtesy, self-control, and an indomitable spirit. So not only do you apply those aspects in the Tae Kwon Do class, but you can also apply those aspects in everyday life as well. Like with kids, you know, they'll use perseverance to get through homework or through a hard test, or indomitable spirit to face overwhelming odds to go through this hard class, you know, or a hard test or quiz or something. I mean, you could use Tae Kwon Do everywhere, whether it not be physical aspects, but the mental aspects as well.
Okay, so Scott has generously agreed to be our volunteer here for this segment. So, Kasey, where are we going to start? He's all stretched now, so he's ready.
You sure?
We're going to try.
Okay. Basically, what we're going to start with like some basic moves, what I start with my students. So basically, we're going to get into a left fighting stance. So you're going to put your left foot forward. You're going to put both arms up. Now, the first part is going to be a jab, which is basically a quick, you know, the float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. It's just a quick jab. And then reverse punch is basically the powerhouse. So you're going to rotate your hip in. There you go. Just point that toe. So 1, 2. Okay, and then 1, 2.
This is very tiring.
I was just going to say, Kasey, isn't this a form of cardio?
Oh, yes. You can get not only the mental health out of it through meditation, you could also get a lot of cardio exercise. You build up a lot of stamina over the years. For over almost the past 20 years, I've run myself ragged doing this, but it's just a way of life. So.
Could you show us another move, and maybe Scott can join in, or he can be a bystander, depending how complicated it is. Let's see what you have in store for us now.
I'm going to show you the basic Tae Kwon Do self-defense. There are a bunch of other complex self-defense moves, but basically one of the most traditional Tae Kwon Do self-defense is just basically from a cross-wrist grab. So if you were to grab with your right hand. Now normally, someone out on the street would not go, okay, other hand, I know how to do it this way, okay?
Yeah.
But I actually teach both. I know how to do, you know, certain techniques or whatnot from any situation, but the first technique, 1, 2, okay? And that's, I'm not applying pressure, but this is technically called a Z-lock.
A Z-lock. How are you doing, Scott? How are you holding up?
It kind of hurts a little bit when she does it.
I'm being nice.
He's just starting out here, so.
But another basic move, I teach my little dragons this move. The thumb is considered the weakest part of the hand. So if you were to grab, even if it's like from the same arm grab, so if you like to grab this, all right, you don't really have to do anything. Like if you grab really, really hard, okay, the thumb is the weakest part of the hand. So if you go against that thumb, it doesn't matter what you do. I mean, if you grab again, however you want to. It doesn't matter how you do it, like even if you like so much shock, like punch, which I won't do. But, you know, as long as you go against the thumb, you distract their mindset from we'll see. Again, I'm having fun.
Okay, well, I'm having fun watching, and I do want to mention to our viewers at home, we have some information if you are interested in signing up for Kasey's class. There it is, and we'll have information again about the age groups and when the classes are on our website, wvva.com. Now, if you're interested in teaching a class, you can also reach out to Bluefield College as well. So, Kasey, thank you for coming in with your demonstration. Scott, you held up. We'll be right back.